What's going on, guys? Rob here, Retro Gamer 717. Man, everybody's waiting on that Wii U collection, Wii U collecting volume 8. And it's coming. Trust me, it's coming. I just got to be able to justify grabbing up some of these last ones that aren't that great, but they're still 30, 40, 50, even 50 bucks, you know. So I've been looking for sales and found a killer deal at one of the local stores in my area, and we'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. I'm not going to reveal the game just yet. I'll talk about that in the series, but I did get some other games from there, so we will talk about that. So let's just get right into it, man. I wanted to get some of the random pickups out of the way. So that way, because I have some people to shout out and have a company to shout out who's helped me along the way with different things I needed. So that'll all be in the final video. But I wanted to get some of the random games out the way so that won't take up too much time in the grand finale. Some of you are new and been commenting and saying, "Wow, Rob, I just found your channel. I just found this Wii U collecting series and it's amazing. It's helping me find Wii U games," or "I'm looking forward to see you complete that collection and I'll go back and use it as a reference for me and my friends as we continue to collect for the Wii U." So that's an awesome feeling. To each his own, you know. Some people say, "Oh, there's a lot of crappy games in the Wii U library," and some are crappy, but you know, I love it. It's real limited because it is a canceled Nintendo system, and so it's pretty limited. So that's what made me really get into grabbing up games for this, and a few of them I do actually enjoy. And as I said, when we're done with this, I'll be going back and doing some of the highlights on some of the games that are actually good in my opinion. So some people collect Sega Genesis, some people collect TurboGrafx, you know, all of those things at one time, you know, were laughed at. I remember a guy talking about Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. You know, that game's anywhere from, you know, I've seen some as low as 50, I've seen some as high as 150 at times, and that game fluctuates on the market. But I remember a guy talking about how that game was down to like 10 bucks and the store owner couldn't give them away. And people was like, "Oh, that game's garbage, blah, blah, blah." And now look at it, it's a very unique game, and you don't come across it that often. So I figured, instead of trying to figure out which ones for the Wii U library are going to be like that, I figured I'd just grab all of them and have them while they're easy to grab, because some of them won't always be easy to grab. You know, some of them will always be cheap and crappy, but not all of them. So with that being said, let's get into it. Random pickups. First one up is Tales of Legendia. I have pretty much most of the Tales games, and this one's complete, of course. So I love them. You know, I can't say enough about them. Stories are put together very well. Next we have Ghost in the Shell, standalone complex. Very unique game. In a previous episode, I showed you Ghost in the Shell 1 for PS4. That game's going for 70 bucks and up. It'll probably be well over 100 one day. This game you can get anywhere from 30 bucks or so on up. But that will be going up soon as time goes on. Next we have Urban Reign. This is from the makers of Tekken. It has those Tekken mechanics in it. It's a real unique game, and actually there's some Tekken characters in there. Awesome game. Next we have Dot Hack Infection, first volume. They each come with a DVD, and if you know me, I'm all about getting manuals, but this one didn't have a manual, so that really bugs me. I'll be getting a manual for that sooner or later. Then I came across a deal I couldn't refuse on Dot Hack Mutation Part 2. Again, this comes with the DVD and the game, and I have the manual for that. Next we have Artanelico. This is actually Melody of Elamia. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that helps me complete the Artanelico series for the PS2. I already have the other one. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Now a couple PS4s that I grabbed up. Of course, you've been seeing me stream about this one, Destiny 2. If you never tried this, give it a chance. I think you'll enjoy it. It's like a mass multiplayer MMO. Depends on what your preferences are though. Now this one, I have a local Walmart, and most of you have seen it in one of my previous episodes. It doesn't matter if the game is brand spanking new. Doesn't matter if the game is old and dusty. They have a $5 and $10 show, and they put a bunch of games out for $5 and $10. Some are more like $25, but they put a bunch of games out just recently. Mafia 3, $5, guys. $5. You can't beat that. Can't beat that. They might as well have just gave it to me and let me walk out the store. Persona 5. This game is still going for close to $60 sealed and new, and got this one for like $10, guys. So that's my little Walmart spot. I love that spot. Next is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 Battle Nexus for the GameCube. This is a 2-disc game. Very, very fun to play with the kids, and it's unique. It comes with, if you remember, when I was a kid, I remember the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game. Spent many quarters on that. That comes as an unlockable in the game, which is awesome. Super Mario Sunshine for the GameCube. Another classic to have. I don't know why the book was turned around, but anyhow, yeah, this is just one to have in the library. These Mario games, for some reason, they hold their value pretty well. And last but not least is Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. In the previous episode, I showed you guys Metroid Prime 1. So just slowly but surely beefing up the GameCube collection as well. I don't think I'm going for a full set. It's just I like to have some of the main games for the GameCube that are great. But that's it. Wanted to get those out the way and just give you guys an update. I've been running a lot of Destiny stuff. Those of you who maybe Destiny's not your thing, you know, thank you for bearing with me. You know, my true subscribers are going to hang in there with me, you know what I mean, and they support everything I do, and I appreciate it. That Wii U's coming. I hear you guys. That's what I wanted to do, give you an update, and just let you know I'm smart about it, guys. I just don't go out here. I don't have money to blow. I'm trying to show you how to strategically get games and shop on a bargain, because you know, I know some of you got families, and if not, you got to sustain yourself, guys. So stay strong. Appreciate you guys as always. Appreciate the support, and it's coming. You know, I just got to make sure I get the right deals on them, because this is it. We're down to the last few. It's less than 10, baby. Let's get it. Wii U Collecting Volume 8 coming soon. Thank you for all your support. Share this with your friends. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And also, I'm going to put in the link below the playlist for the Wii U collecting series, so you can get caught up. This will give you some time to get caught up before we go on to the next thing. Appreciate you guys as always. Retro Gamer 717 signing out. Peace.